just OD and live my life. Don't take it personal, I ain't lying, I ain't hiding. I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. Hey. Taking just OD and live my life. Don't take it personal, we just building. It's my season.
Do you like the song?
Trippin' Aquafina, I'm sippin' 15, kept a weapon on me.
So I wanted to show you guys exactly what I use to find my music. That was literally what I was just doing in the last clip. I use something called Epidemic Sound. It's not like something that nobody knows about, but I do notice that a lot of creators don't share their music choices. So I wanted to kind of tell you guys where I get my music from. As a creator, I do pay for this subscription service every single month, and I do it because it really makes my vibe come together. I like having music that I've never heard of in other people's videos because it kind of just makes me feel different than other creators. So I like to use this music, and I kind of like to sift through it every single day just to see, is there any new music that dropped that's new, that's fresh, that's going to really make this video really fun to watch. I just found a song actually today for this video, and I loved it so much, and I just want you guys to kind of see, this is how I find music. Over to the right, you can see the BPMs, and that just shows how fast the song is. So the higher the BPM, the faster the song is.
You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace.
I want to show you something else that I like to do in the morning, and it's essentially making my thumbnails. I find that my thumbnails are something that I take a lot of pride and joy in. I really enjoy making them. So I use something called PicMonkey. I also pay for this. I believe it's like $7.99 a month, but it's very worth it because you can really create your thumbnail to whatever vibe you want with your own fonts, your own colors. You can really edit the photos really nicely in this app, and it just is beautiful. So I like to use a specific font called Anton, which you guys are seeing right here. And I am just going to write something random down so you guys can see how it looks. And I find that the bigger the font, the better, and the more able to read, the better. I try to like stray away from cursive and things like that. Sometimes I like to use it, but not always. And you guys know my vibe. I always do like yellows and pinks. So you guys are seeing here like my pale yellow color that I really enjoy using. But as you guys can also see, it's not really showing up that nicely. I have a white wall behind. It's just way too pale. So we are going to have to outline the words. That's what I like to do to really make my letters pop. So I hit the outline tool, and you guys can see it's like this really hideous hot pink color, and I like to kind of make it more of like a muted pink or just something more peachy. So I like to just kind of go and find the color that I like that looks similar to my aesthetic, or you can save colors in here that you use over and over again, so you never use a different color. You always use the same color, but I don't care about that. I'm not like super anal about those things. So I like my outline to be kind of thin but thick enough that you can see the letters, and now you guys can see it's completely different. And I'm gonna also show you guys how I get like my emojis. So I literally just find them off the internet, and you guys can see there's like a white border around the edges there, and some of them you can find with transparent backgrounds, but if you can't, no big deal. PicMonkey has this tool that says remove background, And I like to use this because obviously it makes it so much easier than me having to erase the background myself. And there it is. You can do this with so many different backgrounds, and that's kind of how I make my thumbnails. Okay, so I finally made it to my kitchen table. I have my daily multivitamins by Ritual. Thank you, Ritual, for sponsoring today's video. And I have my tea. I am going to cue you guys to yesterday when I talked about my Ritual vitamins because I filmed that all yesterday. I really am enjoying these vitamins a lot. So cue that scene and then I'll see you guys back. I have been taking Ritual multivitamins for a little while now and I have been loving them. I personally think that finding a multivitamin that is vegan is actually really difficult. I noticed that a lot of vitamins are not vegan friendly, and you guys know me, I am plant-based, so I try my best to take supplements that are also plant-based. And what I love about it is it has omega and D3 in it, so these are two things that is difficult to have in a healthy diet regardless of what you're eating. So I just love that it's the multivitamin that has the things in it that I personally like to make sure I supplement, and they are minty fresh. That's like one of my favorite things about this is when you smell it, it smells like mint. So it kind of starts off your day with like fresh breath. So if you like keep these by your bedside table and your man is sleeping right there next to you and you want to make sure you have fresh breath before you even get out of bed, you could pop your multivitamin with some water. It will not make you nauseous. It's really easy on the stomach and you're gonna have fresh breath before you even brush your teeth. They also offer vitamins for women of 50 plus, and they also offer vitamins for prenatal. So anybody who's pregnant needs to take these vitamins. So they are vegan friendly, non-GMO, gluten-free, sugar-free, and they are also allergen-free, which is so important. And I personally think that finding all of those things in a vitamin is extremely difficult. So I really am loving these vitamins a lot. Honestly, I want to put you guys on to vitamins because they are an easy step in just kind of helping keep your body healthy and just fueling your body with good nutrients every single day. So Ritual is offering you guys 10% off for 3 months because obviously anything that is vitamin supplemented cannot be shown in results overnight. So they are offering 10% off for 3 months. I think you guys should go grab them. I'll leave all links down below for it. And what's great, it's only $1 a day to have 9 quality ingredients delivered to your front door every single month, no strings attached and no extra fees. So I think it's a pretty great deal if you ask me. So I am going to take my vitamin, I'm gonna get my Starbucks, and I'm gonna start my day. I'm back. So what I like to do every morning is I pretty much like to go over my entire plan for the day at the table. I usually sit here with my tea, Self-Care Queen mugs, make sure you guys go grab one. And I sit here and I literally just write in my Target notebook right here, literally write my to-do list for the day, for the month, and I also like to do the goals that I have for the week. So I'm gonna kind of talk to you guys about my goals, my video ideas and things like that because I wanna give you guys an inside scoop on what I do. So my goal for this month is to buy a coffee table. Now the reason why I like to really focus on buying home products is because I work from home. I want my home to be serene, I want it to be beautiful, I want people to see the things that I purchase so that the house looks good. When your house is empty or it's not looking up to par, you can feel insecure about your setup. So I know for me personally, I find that when my setup is beautiful, I feel more confident in it. So I've been really slowly trying to buy new pieces for the apartment. And as you guys can see, I have a new table right now. This one's from West Elm. And I will do a whole video on things that I have in my home. So you guys will see this in more detail, but I just want like my background to be beautiful and things like that. And I also want to eat healthier this month. So those are my 2 goals for the month. And we're also gonna go over some of my video ideas. So I actually already jotted these down yesterday. One of the video ideas that I wanna do for the month of August is to get snatched for back to school. I wanna do like a series on just back to school things because even though I'm not in school, I enjoyed being in high school very much, or even in college you can do these things for, and I enjoy it. So oh my God, my dog is so freaking cute. Steal. What are you doing? The next video idea that I have is a car emergency kit. I was going to do this video last year and I don't know why I didn't do it. Something must have happened, like I must have just not been able to get around to it. So I am going to be doing a car emergency kit video in my monthly video ideas for August. If I don't make it in August, it will probably be done in September. And then I also want to do just a huge haul of self-care products because you guys love those videos. I try to get at least 10 or 20 done so that at least if I don't love half the videos, I can do the other half. So you have to do as many video ideas as you can. I would say to plan them out, writing them down rather than just kind of going with the flow, because that's just not gonna work. Okay, so another huge part of me being an influencer is essentially having multiple different Instagrams. So as you guys can see here, oh, can you see this? Hold on. So this right here is my dog's Instagram, and I have 3 different Instagram pages. So I have my Hailey Gamba challenge page, and I also have my Instagram page. So what I like to do is I like to get content for each one of my pages so that I am constantly up to date, and I like to kind of do this in the morning. So to be honest, guys, I like to take photos and then save them. I don't like to take them on the spot because I don't know, I just like to edit it. I like to make it look good and everything. So I'm getting a sleeping Suede, and then let's go over to Steel because, you know, we have to even it out on the Instagram pages. People don't want to just see one dog, they want to see 2 dogs. So here is my son, Steel. I have not formally introduced him on this channel, but I'm going to literally just take a bunch of photos of him. And what I do is I have a couple different editing apps. So I like to kind of bring up ViscoCam, and I'll do like a whole video on how I edit. But essentially, I like to edit their photos and then kind of see them next to each other. And hold on, let's see. All right, so here is the photo of him. So you guys can see here that I like to just pick between the filters. I love this one, but I love any single filter that makes my dog's eyes pop, to be honest. So I kind of just go through them and see like which one I like best. But that's pretty much how I do it. And then what I'll do is I'll just upload them to their Instagram. And this is like their Instagram. So there's a lot of cute puppies on here that I follow. So I took a photo of Suede yesterday, and this is kind of how I finished editing it. I think it looks beautiful, and I'm going to post it. So this is kind of what I do in the morning. Right, Steel? Say hi. Say hello, say this is my mom's morning routine. She just uses me for content.